I'm David Schuster, bankruptcy attorney here in Texas, giving educational materials and advice for those looking for debt relief. And a topic that comes up a lot are car title loans. You drive around, you see these storefront places, or you see them everywhere. Like I think you could, every couple blocks, you see one of these title loan places. And of course, I have clients that enter into these agreements because they're desperate for cash. They have a paid for car. And people often ask what happens to these in bankruptcy. These loans are predatory. That's not to say they're not illegal or anything. They're just, they're kind of last resort loans with high interest rates and very unfavorable terms for the person taking out the loan. And oftentimes the monthly payment is almost all interest. And so you'll find, I'll be talking to a client and they'll say, well, my balance is $1,200, but my payments are $200 a week. And, oh, well, it sounds like it's about to be paid off. It's like, no, not at all. I have to keep making these payments for months. So it's just, it's sad, but people get in these situations, it happens. And they're desperate for the money, and then they don't know what to do afterwards when they can't come up with a full balance to pay it off. And again, the terms are egregious. So what happens when you have a title loan and you file bankruptcy? The answer is you can cram it down into Chapter 13, so you can pay just the value of the car instead of the loan balance, and at a much more favorable interest rate. So if you have an outstanding title loan that has a very egregious, high double-digit interest rate, and the car is worth a certain amount, let's say the car is worth $4,000 at best with the average trade-in value, and then you've got this title loan balance, the interest that's much higher, that has a much higher payoff, well then you can just pay off the title loan in the Chapter 13 plan over a 3-year period. Use the bankruptcy as a tool to refinance this loan. And you won't lose your car, obviously, importantly, that's not going to happen. You're just using the bankruptcy to refinance the loan at much favorable terms. If you have any questions at all, I'm David Schuster, bankruptcy attorney in Texas, and just give me a call, and I do free consultations, and shouldn't take too long to get your information entered in here with our paralegal and have a chat with me about how a Chapter 13 bankruptcy can put you in a better spot. You don't go to court in most jurisdictions. There's Zoom hearings, and so it's pretty hands-off, called non-invasive procedure. It's a lot easier than you think. It's not some big deal where you have to have this big obstacle about, oh, I'm going to file bankruptcy because of this. Just talk to me, give me a call, and I'll be happy to discuss whether or not you can benefit from it.